Well, the game taking over New York City, well, let's just say it was in the cards. Nobody knew it would have this much of an impact. But to drop that diss song, then go on tour on the East Coast to promote the album was perfection. Meek Mill is a novice at this diss rap thing as far as knowing what to do, what to say, how to say it. And he put himself in a bad spot. And when you put yourself in a bad spot, meaning that you jumped out, went and got everybody on Philly and made this song, you really just set yourself up. Game was ready to explode on you. And now New York City is the biggest media outlet, period. With the radio shows, everything. So when you go to New York City, do your tours, film your video for the diss record, it's uniting everybody. Everybody gets to hear this story, and the more they hear Game tell it, the better it is. You know, it's more like, wow, okay, yeah, this dude might be telling the truth on what Meek did. Now, everybody who kept talking about paperwork, they nice and explain that. I explained it to you. I went through a situation similar than that, where the person knew who robbed him, but he was too scared to approach the person that robbed him, so he told the cops, I knew who did it. So that they can come to my house and question me, so I would give up the person that did it. He didn't want to be the one to give it up. Like I was going to do that. I didn't get robbed. He got robbed. So when they came to me asking me who did something, my take is, I don't know. But my family looked at it as, they called the cops on you. I'm like, no, they didn't call the cops on me. They sent the cops over here so that I would snitch on the person that did it. And that's what the purpose of it was, because he's afraid to go and do that, even though they the ones who call the cops. So I understand the situation. A lot of people have been in that situation. Now, was there paperwork on my end? No. I didn't have to sign nothing. I didn't have to do anything. And I'm like, we were shorties then. And this was over some Nintendo crap. But he was just scared of the dude who did it. Bottom line. Now, moving forward with this, similar situation. Somebody told, then sent the cops somewhere else so that they would send the cops to Game House to question him, like to put pressure on him, like he was going to give up who did it. So that lame activity right there put everybody in a bad spot, in a bad position. And by teaming up with people like Uncle Murder and NYC, going to the pink houses, this is telling the streets, you all good on both sides. Y'all don't know how big that is. That's huge. I can't go to pink houses. I can't go nowhere over there without any type of backup or somebody that, like, from over there can bring me. Because then at that point, they're responsible for me. So for Game to go over there, that's huge. And what people seem to forget about is the Meek Mill diss, as organized as it was, the majority of it was from a freestyle song he did months ago, and he put on Instagram. Somebody sent me that, like, look, Meek Mill used the same lines he used in the freestyle, which he's done before. He did that with the Cassidy thing. So I already know he's not that deep of an artist We already know that about him. But Gang taking over NYC, you getting Russell Simmons involved to try to, I talked to both of them so we can stop dissing. And notice how Meek turned everything to Black Lives Matter now. Oh, well, we got all this Black Lives Matter. Let's focus on this. Because ain't nobody going to hate on that. But don't start something, then run from it. Because that's what you're doing. You started the beef. The beef got too hot and real for you. Now you want out the coals. Because it ain't going the way you thought. And now he been quiet as a church mouse. You don't see, me could have easily called up and did an interview. Me could have easily called anybody and did an interview about it. He ain't done that. Because he know. They gonna say, well, Meek, what did you say? Why did your name get involved, Meek? He don't want to answer those questions. That's what's going on. The heat is on. And now people are turning against him in his own city. And people think it's so sweet to just pop up in LA. Dude, you think everybody that's blood and crippin' are just in the streets hitting it hard? They have people that work that are computer nerds that got A+ and all these Microsoft memberships who are Crips and Bloods. They have college degrees and they're Crips and Bloods. They got people that work and detail or anything you want. They have jobs and they Crips and Bloods. And if they say, hey, we need you to check this plate for me. What you mean? I need an address on this person. Here is such and such and such and such. They got people they can call. They got people that will follow you. From the moment you get off of an airplane, they will follow you to your destination. So they'll know where you at. They'll have people working at the hotels that are Crips or Bloods. So you think, well, I ain't in the streets. Don't matter. This is Los Angeles, and it is crazy. You ain't safe in Beverly Hills. Trying to tell you, man, it's a whole different world. And they work as a unit. And phone calls are made. Right now, Game got Meek Mill's address, Sean Kingston's address, they auntie's address, Nicki Minaj's address. He got all this stuff sent to him. He didn't ask for it. They sent it to him in case he wants something done. Like, we in position. What do you want to do? Because it's some guys out there that just want to do something like this. Like, let's do it. You know, like, they down for the nonsense. And we got, there's people like that everywhere. Like, that's all they know. They bored with just regular life. They need some action. They go hang out with the younger dudes just to hear what's going on in the streets now. Yeah, did y'all go get them? Like, nah, man, I'm going to send them a text and threaten them. You finna tell them you coming? Oh, that's hard. When y'all going? Oh, no, we ain't going to get them. I'm going to stare at them when I see them. Stare at them? What's going on? So the older dudes, they don't get this. And they come and take over the crew. Man, you know what? No, I'm leading right now. No, we going over there. So, yeah, that's why people got to watch what they say. You don't want to be the one getting robbed in Cali. It's not a good thing. There's a lot of people that's been robbed that even are from Cali. Like Ray J. But we won't go into that. And it's a lot of stuff y'all just don't know that's happened out there. Because it's not really in the public's eye, and it's not for like everybody to know. So people who think, man, you be ratting on here on this video, how you gonna call Meek Miller rat? No, I don't. I talk about stuff that people know or they don't care about no more. It's done and over with. Like, it's so done and over that don't nobody care if it's out. You know, like, so there it is. But there's a lot of stuff I have not told you. Out of respect for certain people and out of the way that it'll make a lot of people look really bad. Like, really, really bad. Now, I could, but I'm more respectful. Because that stuff didn't need to be in the public. So, it's your boy Carcino. I'm out. Cop the Game 1992 album. I hear it's dope. But I'm out.